I think the child comparison thing is kind of like in the article. It says like, oh, look at your look at your kuyo. He's a pharmacist or something like that. And I don't like that.
Yes.
Like
there's so many wrong things. Joe Coy made a great joke a bit about Filipinos forcing medical field upon people, but like you guys really don't. I work in the medical field my whole life, and I feel like everyone's jumping into that before they actually know what it is. Make a plan of action and see what your kid does well. Like ask them what if money was an issue, what you would do. Like find what they're passionate about and what they're good at naturally in school, and then figure out what schools complement that.
When I remember I literally talked to my parents about this article, and they were like, we never thought about chasing our passion.
I mean, we are first generation, so it's kind of like we are the
we are kind of the
guinea
test
pigs,
subjects
really.
for sure. My mom was just like, I was never taught to think like, what am I good at? Like it was more of like, go to college and get a job
and figure it out.
And so it was only until my parents moved here where they realized they didn't have to go on that survival mode anymore. And I think what happened is they still taught their kids as if they were in survival mode, and they taught how to pursue certain things that they maybe weren't too happy about. And I think that's what led to some of that toxic culture where it's just like, but what if I don't want to be a pharmacist? What if I can't? What if I'm not good at that?
Your kid might be smart. It takes a lot to be a creative, to make that as a career. Like people aren't built for the hospital. People aren't built to have a 3.2 GPA.
Yeah.
And it doesn't mean they're dumb. They're just
and also like
I want to say that progression at any pace is still progression.
You walk in, your grandma's like, hey, you got fat. Hey, you got skinny. It's like, what do you want from me?
Yeah, right?
I've never heard. Well, if there's Lolas out there that say you look good today,
you must have been glowing.
Yeah,
you must have looked
sharp
like,
that
always.
day. Because I've never heard that. Like it's always like I remember like back in the day with my Lola, like, oh, you look skinny. You need to eat today. You need here's some more food. You're looking skinny. And then it's like, hey, you gained weight. What's going on? And I was like,
you
bro,
just fed me hella pork. That's what you did.
Fed me a bunch of lechon today. What you want from me? And I mean, if you think about it too, I bet you like that happens when they're a kid. They would have no idea what that's doing to them.
Yeah.
Like, imagine you're like 5 or 6 years old, and you're just like, did I get fat?
Because grandmas and aunties and uncles, they be taking shots at you with no
chill.
Like it's like they're drunk all the time, but they're not just sober, just straight for your throat. Yeah. In the article they mentioned, "Oi, you've gotten better."
I like.
It's like it's happy weight. Like man, couples do that. I mean, the dialogue is either you've gotten fatter or you don't have a boyfriend yet or a girlfriend.
Oh, dude, that's
man. The
Jazz, she's in here, but I remember the days when they were like, why don't you have a girlfriend? And I'm like, I don't know, Lola, leave me alone.
I'm trying to find someone special, not just someone. Dude, episode 2, we're gonna get into that.
Episode 2 is good.